they come, and we are underway.
Great jump by Holly Shelton. 3-4 wide down the full straightaway. Here comes Chad Boat in the 84. Spencer Baston in the 97 on the bottom. Boat up in the third. Making some moves. Chad Boat on the high side. Coming off the corner. First time leading the lap here at Belleville. It's Holly Shelton, Brady Bacon, Chad Boat.
Oh, hold on, folks. Almost 3 wide going into 3. Heading down to 4. We got a dogfight.
And Chad Boat now your leader coming off of corner number 4.
Chad Boat. Holly Shelton tries to hang tough.
Baston moves the 97 up in the third.
Spencer Baston's look stout tonight.
Look at this already. Chad Boat about a 6-car length advantage. Leads another lap.
Boy, Chad Boat has flexed muscle. All night long we are yellow, yellow, yellow.
I don't know what is it. What do you got?
Looks like there's some smoke on the back straightaway and a car turned around over at the entrance pad. Can't quite make it out.
Who is it?
Into the lead, stretched it out there. Spencer Baston and Tanner Thorson's making the bottom work there. It's a tough way to pass there, Pat. But when everybody's running the high side, it's a fast place. He's passed a car or two there. The reason for the yellow were 2 of the RKO cars come to a stop over there, didn't make it off the track, so we had to get the yellow out to keep the race safe.
You cannot pass somebody if you follow, and absolutely right. Tanner Thorson trying to make something happen. We'll be looking for a KSC hard charger when this 25-lap feature comes to conclusion, and we're back to racing, Brian.
Chad Boat now with the clear track in front of him. We'll see how he handles that. He had to pass his cars on the last initial restart. Baston on the bottom, working with his teammate, Holly Shelton.
Yep, no team orders there. Baston looks like he'll power to the end, but look at Holly Shelton. She'll fight right back, but Baston has second. Here comes Tanner Thorson. Thorson looks quick. Thorson running fourth looks quick.
5 laps in for Chad Boat. Boat running a perfect line. Baston pretty much has settled now in the second position. Thorson drifts back a little in fourth, holding down our 5th position, Brady Bacon. And just that quick, Pat, another lap in the books for your leader, Chad Boat.
Oh, Chad Boat has just been formidable, no question about that. Further back, Brady Bacon runs 5th. Ryan Robinson running 6th. Robert Bell has to hustle.
Talk about hustling on the high banks. It's the 84, Chad Boat. Another lap in the books. Boat maintaining that 1.2 second lead down the back straightaway.
Boy, is he ever stout. There's no doubt about it. Baston has been digging hard. Thorson's been digging hard. But Boat at the moment is checking out.
Several rookie drivers here, Pat. Lynch, Carrick, Courtney, all their first time on the high banks, getting some laps, getting acclimated to race conditions. But I tell you what, you better get it done quick because Chad Boat is stretching it out, continuing to hold on to the lead as Baston is really strong. Chad Boat wasn't here. Spencer Baston would look very dominating. 10 laps complete this time by for your leader, Chad Boat.
This will set up our race tomorrow night, the finish of this event. No qualifying tomorrow. Down the back straightaway. Brian, I think he's catching him ever so slowly. Baston may be closing. .2 seconds last time. Here we go.
12 down. We'll hit the halfway mark this time by. 13 in, 12 to go for your leader, Chad Boat. As he's now gained that little bit that he dropped, Pat. flashing across the line, halfway home for Chad Boat.
Now he's got traffic. That's Terry Goodwin in front of him right now. So Terry's right there in front of the streaking Chad Boat. So Boat now encounters traffic. He's got to tiptoe his way through.
He gets one.
Oh, let's see if he backs off, and he does. Masterfully done by Boat.
It's all about where you catch the lap cars here. Boat caught him kind of in a tough spot, but now Baston, he's going to get 2 for 1 here coming off of 4. Spencer Baston definitely getting the advantage through lap traffic, a little bit better than Boat, but the lead stays the same. Now under 10 laps to go for your leader, Chad Boat.
Now Baston able to stay on the cushion to get that done. Boat had to work a little bit harder, but Chad seems undaunted.
And Scott Hatton slowing into 1. Hatton slowing into 1, takes it onto the bottom of the track.
Now we'll keep an eye on Scott Hatton, car number 1, the veteran from Wisconsin.
Thorson and Shelton, great job by those two cutting through traffic. Holly Shelton doing a great job hanging on in front of Tanner Thorson.
Holly Shelton's tough. I mean, she is ready to go hammer to hammer, tongue to tongue with you.
7 to go for Boat. Could get dicey here the last 4 laps or so if this thing stays green, because that's when Boat. Oh, we see a car slowing on the over in corner number 2.
Yellow.
I believe. Is that Bacon? It is Bacon.
Wow. Bacon is 3rd in national points with trouble, and he's been all about consistency.
And he takes it right into the pit area.
Brian, you made a comment here, you know, obviously hard to hear when cars are in sound, but Holly Shelton hangs in there, does she not? She is ready to vie with the big boys.
She's done a great job. I mean, Thorson's been all over trying everything. She never flinched in lap traffic.
Boy, but Boat is the story thus far, is he not?
Yes, he is.
He is just absolutely stout. That's going to have Billy Boat smiling from ear to ear in the pit area. Incredibly well.
We'll keep our eyes here. It's really going to be down here in 1 when the leaders get down here. Who decides to try something? Boat keeps it tucked down here, pinches him off. Baston with a good run off the bottom. You almost got to make it happen here, Pat. Can't get it done.
No doubt about it. Boy, Baston, that was a good restart. Now, can he follow up? Has the tires sealed over on Boat?
Move Tanner Thorson to 3rd. Tanner Thorson up to 3rd.
Boy, Tanner Thorson goes to the whip. Thorson goes to the whip. Here comes Baston.
Top 4 cars breaking away. 5 to go for Chad Boat.
Baston goes up to the top shelf. Dives off a 2. Scrambles down the back straightaway.
Baston staying on the hammer. Baston ever so closely closing the gap slightly. Now 3 to go for Chad Boat.
I tell you, he may get a run, Brian. He's got a lot of ground to make up, but he's going top side while Boat's running the middle. He's closing. He is closing.
Two to go for Chad Boat. Baston closing up. This continues. This could get close on the white flag lap.
No doubt about it right now. He's going to make contact right now. Can he close? Coming out of 3. Baston goes to the top side. White flag is out.
White flag for Chad Boat. We'll follow him through corners 3 and 1 and 2.
Whoa, Baston's making a run. Baston's going to make a run on the high side. Here comes Baston going to the whip. Baston goes to the whip. Can he catch him? No. Chad Boat, Spencer Baston, Thorson, Holly Shelton, Justin Grant.
Chad, awesome drive. My first question that comes to mind, what does this win mean to you?
It just kind of backs up what we did last year. What an awesome pristine auction KNC drywall, Toyota Spike. We fought a little bit of engine issues tonight, and I was blowing up those last probably 7 laps, and then it completely seized up almost off of 4. So very thankful tonight was 25 laps. We'll put another bullet in. Speedway Engines does a great job for us. We'll put another bullet in and go after it tomorrow.
So for those that may not know, how does this win set you up or give you an advantage for tomorrow?
Well, I think it's just so important, starting position here. Being able to get out there, try to set the pace of the race. Tomorrow will be a completely different one. So, it's definitely big. Any win at Belleville is big. 3 in a row is awesome. So, just really enjoying this. We've had it's almost a terrible season up to this point. A big wreck a couple weeks ago. So to be able to come back, win here at Belleville, it hopefully will get us on the right track.
One more round of applause for Chad Boat.
Race fans, so please stand up on your feet as we're going to look forward the salute to you, the fans. All right, ladies and gentlemen, having more fun than the law will allow. Doing the four-breath salute, ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present the United Rebel Sprint Series live right here at the Belleville High Banks. It'll be the 9 of John Webster setting a pace. He gets ready to roll into turn number 3. We're getting ready to go green this time around. Flagman pointing at the pull center. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Getting ready for the green flag to drop for 20 laps right here at the High Banks of Belleville. Green flag flies. We're racing here. It'll be a 12 of Tyler Druckey off to the quick lead. 3 wide winner turns number 1 and 2. In your first place spot, it'll be the 12 of Tyler Druckey. Zach Ward in the 2J going into second place. 9 of John Webster was the bottom side. There's 3 wide going into turns number 4. What a run for second place. John Webster now in second place. 88, Luke Cranston came out of nowhere. He takes the lead away from the 12 of Tyler Druckey. What a run by the 88 of Luke Cranston. He is our last year's national points leader, doing a great job. They're 3 wide going in turns number 4. What a race so far to kick off the Belleville Midget Nationals. A-Main wins. Battle for third place will be the 9 of John Webster, 2J of Zach Gordon, and the 9-11 of Ty Williams. Also in the next will be the 98 of J.D. Johnson. 88 of Luke Cranston having no trouble tonight. Must have been a special fuel pump they put in. He's fast around the Belleville High Banks. Second place is the 12 of Tyler Druckey. Third place will be the 2J of Zach Gordon. Zach Gordon goes to the bottom side in turn number 3. Druckey on the top side, Burton on the bottom side. They're side by side coming out of 4. It'll be Druckey a car length ahead of the 2J. Here comes Ty Williams in 911. He tries to get up in the mix into the second place spot. We're going to go 3 wide down the back straightaway. Burton on the bottom side, Ty Williams on the middle side, Tyler Druckey on the high side. Ty Williams flips the difference, goes to the top side down the back straightaway. He now takes the second place spot away from Burton. They're side by side going into turn number 2. Burton on the bottom side, Ty Williams on the high side. Druckey in third place. In fourth place, Ty Williams just a car length ahead of the 2J of Zach Burton. He's running the cushion. Burton on the bottom side. Just a nose ahead of the Ty Williams. He now takes about a 2-car length lead away from the third place of Zach Burton. J.D. Johnson goes on the bottom side in turns number 2. He gets around the 12 of Tyler Druckey. Battling for fourth place, and now it'll be a 12T of Tyler Druckey and a 98 of J.D. Johnson. That's going to be the race right now. That's for fourth place. They were side by side coming out turn number 2, going down the back straight. Still side by side, going into turn number 3. J.D. Johnson on the high side, Tyler Druckey on the bottom side. They're still side by side going down the first straightaway. Here comes the 17 of Toby Chapman trying to get his way into the mix. Luke Cranston taking off right where he left off last year. It'll be the second time out, as last night was his first night out with the United Rebel Sprint Series this year. We're halfway home. He's getting ready to come into a little bit of lap traffic. race third is the 88 of Luke Cranston. Second place, 911 of Ty Williams. TJ Zach Burton in third. Fourth place, Blue 90 of J.D. Johnson. Toby Chapman around the top five. Tyler Drinkey, Jed Warner, Darren Berry, Stephen Richardson, then John Webster. What a run so far by the national champion, reigning national champion of Lee Cranston, driving for Danny King here tonight in the 88 sprint car. He's running the top side, making it look fast. He's got a lap car in between 1 and 2. It'll be the 74 of Howard Van Dyke in between the 911 of Ty Williams and 88. Ty Williams down on the bottom side of turn number 2. He gets around the 74 lap car of Howard Van Dyke. He's about 8 car lengths behind your race leader. 7 laps remain right here, ladies and gentlemen, at the high banks of Belleville. Luke Cranston doing a great job so far. He gets around another lap car. Going to put one more lap car in between 911 and Ty Williams. Lap cars now move to the bottom. Here the lead cars go to the top side, going down the back straightaway. Lap cars not playing an issue here tonight at the high banks of Belleville for Luke Cranston, the 88. Ty Williams getting a little bit more. Getting a little bit closer each lap as he gets to about 4 car lengths behind the 88 of Luke Cranston. Now he's within 2 car lengths. He's reeling him in slowly but surely. 4 more laps. He's getting ready to do so. He's moving in about 2 car lengths. He's down there in Ty Williams. He's going to be the guy to watch right here. We'll see if the 88 of Luke Cranston can keep off the 911 of Ty Williams. Ty Williams doing double duty here tonight. Going to run in a feature here later on. Now Terry Richards, a lap car. In third place, it's still the TJ and Zach Wood. In fourth place, 98 J.D. Johnson, Toby Chapman around the top 5. I cannot keep my eyes off the 1 and 2. Here they are, coming out of turn number 4. Let's see if he's getting closer. He's about ready to hit a bumper. Luke Cranston, they are neck and neck, side by side. Going into turn number 2. Your race leader so far, it'll be the 88 of Luke Cranston. What a run for first place. Ty Williams trying to reel him in. He gets high. See where he goes here with the right flag coming out. He's going to have to win right here as he's got 1 more lap to go. Ty Williams in the 911 doing a great job trying to reel in the 88 of Luke Cranston. I'm telling you folks, it's a close race, neck and neck. Ty Williams on the bottom side coming out turn number 4. Luke Cranston has it, ladies and gentlemen. Second time out the Rebels this season. He picks up the $2,000 paycheck right here in the high banks of Belleville. But we got to give it up also for the 911 of Ty Williams, rolling him in the last few laps. Third place will go to the TJ of Zach Wood. Fourth place, 98 J.D. Johnson, Toby Chapman in the 7th KX to round out the top 5. Ladies and gentlemen, what a run by our reigning national points leader, champion, 88 of Luke Cranston, doing a great job. We're going to get him down there to talk to Georgia just momentarily. We're going to run him across the scales. But what a run that was for the 88 race team. Congratulations to Danny King and the rest of the King race team. Luke Cranston doing a great job making it look faster tonight. And Ty Williams doing a great job reeling him in the last couple laps. Couple more laps. Ty might have had it. He was getting closer and closer. But the way the checkered flag fell, he was there. And what a race it was to go green to checkered right here at the high banks of Belleville.
Time for Luke Cranston. Now, Luke, you got out there, you got up front, you stayed out front. You have to be happy with your car.
You know, this is... I always love driving for the King family. It means so much to me and my family because we were so close when Steve was alive, and it just, the Steve King Foundation and everything that it goes towards, it's just an awesome feeling to be able to represent, you know, that foundation and the King family.
Now, you had a little pressure coming from behind there at the end. Could you feel him there?
I thought I could feel somebody taking the wind off of my wing, but I was just trying to hang in there and stay up front.
Now, what does it mean to you to win somewhere like the Belleville High Banks?
It's awesome. This racetrack is it's got a lot of history here, and it's like no other racetrack on the face of the earth. It's just, it's fast, and when you get up on the top, it's a heck of a ride.
How about all these awesome fans?
Yeah, thanks for coming out. The weather was looking kind of bad, but thanks for being here, and come back next year.
One more time, Luke Cranston.